Here we go, another Lost 45, a great R&B up-tempo rock and roll record from Billboard's Hot 100, December 8th, 1958, coming in at number 99, or number 98 rather. Let me pull it up real quick on Billboard's Hot 100, December 8th, 1958, debuting at number 98 off the Demon record label. Dance with the Teacher by the Olympics. The Olympics in a way were kind of like the Coasters. They're sort of a humorous R&B doo-wop group, but they never got as big as the Coasters. Among record collectors, among the R&B, the old school R&B enthusiasts, but they know all about the Olympics. They're very influential in that regard. They did the original version of Good Lovin'. No, I take that back. Somebody else did Good Lovin', and then the Olympics did Good Lovin', which their version went to number 81 on Billboard's Hot 100. Then the Rascals got a hold of it, took it to number 1 in 1966. 1958, well, they started out in 1957. They were formed by a guy named Walter Ward, and they were originally known as Walter Ward and the Challengers. Then they changed their name to the Olympics. Came out, my baby loves the Western movies. Yes. The sound effects, the gun sound effects, it reflected the nation's preoccupation with Western television shows, Western movies, and it was their biggest hit. It was their biggest hit. They had one other top 40 hit besides that. The other records they did just charted between like 50 to 100, 45 to 100 on Billboard's Hot 100. But they had the classics. They did Do the Philly Dog, and then 1958 they did Baby Hully Gully, which sort of started the Hully Gully dance craze in 59. Big Boy Pete, which was the inspiration of Jolly Green Giant by the Kingsmen, which Kingsmen did back in 1965. And speaking of 1965, I don't know if you know this, but one of the original members of the Olympics, 1965, summer 65, Charles Weiser, he was killed. He was shot and killed during the Watts riots. I'm not sure if he was killed by another rioter, well, I mispronounced the word, but another guy who was rioting, or if he was shot by the cops, but he was killed. He was replaced. Group member was replaced. That was in summer of 1965 during the Watts riots. It's pretty tragic, but nothing tragic about this record. I love it. Dance with the Teacher. Man, I tell you, they don't make them like this anymore. This is a fun record. The Olympics, you can just play this along Charlie Brown by the Coasters. Play that alongside that. All right, here's the Olympics. Dance with the Teacher making its debut at number 98. Billboard's Hot 100, December 8th, 1958.